DigiByte value estimate January 2024, the essentially ordinary expense of DigiByte DGB could generally go to 0022 toward January's end, which is very huge. DGB could in a real sense trade around a biggest really worth of 0023, with the base expected cost of 0021. In an unobtrusive manner DigiByte DGB value figure February 2024 for February, the expense of DigiByte for the most part is expected to basically show up at a regular month-to-month outright farthest by and large reaches of 0023, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 0024 and no less than 0022. Which sort of is genuinely huge. DGB value estimate WOC 2024, in sort of WOC 2024, the expense of DigiByte not set in stone, to be at around a base really worth of 0023, in an unobtrusive manner, the DigiByte esteem commonly worth can in every practical sense show up at a restriction of 0025, with the run-of-the-mill trading sort of worth of 0024 in USD, which is genuinely huge. DigiByte DGB value expectation April 2024, regarding April 2024 DigiByte cost is figure 2 in every practical sense, show up at a most decreased possible level of 0024, in a very significant manner, the DGB cost could for the most part show up at a biggest possible level of 0026, with the commonplace measure cost of 0025 in every practical sense, as opposed to prevalent thinking. DigiByte value forecast May 2024, the expense of DigiByte sort of is expected to in a real sense arrive at in any event of worth of 0025 in 2024. The DGB cost could for the most part show up at a biggest especially worth of 0028, with the commonplace trading cost of 0026 all through 2024. In a significant manner DigiByte DGB value estimate June 2024 for June the expense of DigiByte fundamentally is expected to basically show up at a regular month-to-month, kind of the uttermost in every way that really matters compasses of 0026, while the coin will trade between a restriction of 0029 and something like 0025. Which especially is genuinely huge. DigiByte value forecast July 2024, the expense of DigiByte by and large is expected to in every way that really matters reach at the extremely much the least fundamentally worth of 0026 in 2024, which generally is very huge. The DGB cost could basically show up at a generally outrageous most certainly worth of 0030. With the commonplace trading cost of 0027 all through 2024, which really is very critical. DigiByte value conjecture, August 2024 the for the most part ordinary expense of DigiByte DGB could explicitly go to 0028 toward August's end, which is very huge. DGB could generally be trading around a generally in every way that really matters outrageous worth of 0031, with the base expected cost of 0027. Especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. DigiByte DGB value estimate September 2024 for September, the expense of DigiByte especially, is expected to sort of show up at a run-of-the-mill month-to-month, sort of the farthest certainly reaches of 0028, while the coin will trade between a constraint of 0032. And it's sort of the least 0028 or so. They thought DigiByte DGB value expectation October 2024, concerning October 2024 DigiByte cost, certainly is checked to show up at an actually the most unpossible level of 0028, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. The DGB cost could show up at a most sort of outrageous possible level of 0034, with the normal measure cost of 0029 or so. They truly thought DigiByte value gauge November 2024, the truly typical expense of DigiByte DGB, could generally go to 0030 toward November's end. DGB could fundamentally be trading around a generally essentially outrageous order of worth of 0035, with the base expected cost of 0029. In a significant manner DigiByte DGB value expectation December 2024, concerning December 2024 DigiByte cost, truly is gauged to for the most part show up at a most insignificant possible level of 0030. The DGB cost could sort of show up at a most by and large outrageous possible level of 0036, with the regular gauge cost of 0031 what will be DigiByte kind of worth in 2024 or so. They in a real sense thought the DGB cost not entirely settled to generally show up at a most kind of outrageous level of 0036, with outright smallest expense of 0030, close to the completion of 2024, in a sort of significant manner. Does Digibyte have a future which truly is very huge to the extent that worth Digibyte has a very exceptional kind of potential to truly show up at new levels, or so they thought. It is guessed that DGB will augment in regard which generally is very critical. According to unequivocal trained professionals and business agents, Digibyte can by and large rock essentially worth really should in every practical sense continue to develop as lack will overall help cost rise, which most certainly is very huge. Compassionately note there is a bet to any theory just generally placed assets into what you can really accomplish, preceding arriving at any goals, and fundamentally lead the most lovely outrageous assessment possible. Value estimate, January 2025. In January 2025, the expense of Digibyte not set in stone, to basically be at around a base, essentially worth of 0029 or so. They thought the Digibyte esteem really worth can sort of show up at a constraint of 0033. With the run-of-the-mill trading exceptionally worth of 0032 in USD, which in a real sense is very critical. Digibyte value forecast February 2025. The expense of Digibyte certainly is expected to reach at the actually the least, for the most part worth of 0032 in 2025 in a fundamentally huge manner. The DGB cost could in a real sense show up at a biggest essentially worth of 0035, with the run-of-the-mill trading cost of 0033, all through 2025 or so. They really thought DGB value estimate by and large walk 2025 in walk 2025, the expense of Digibyte for the most still up in the air, to be at around a base worth of 0032. Which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The Digibyte esteem especially worth can basically show up at a restriction of 0036, with the common trading certainly worth of 0034 in USD, which especially is genuinely critical. Digibyte DGB value expectation April 2025. Concerning April 2025, Digibyte cost is figured to really show up at a most negligible possible level of 0033. Which basically is very huge. The DGB cost could in a real sense show up at a biggest possible level of 0037 with the ordinary figure cost of 0035. Incredibly Digibyte DGB value expectation May 2025. Concerning May 2025, Digibyte cost basically is guessed to in every way that really matters show up at a sort of the most unpossible level of 0035. The DGB cost could generally show up at a biggest possible level of 0039. With the run-of-the-mill check cost of 0036, which in a real sense is very critical. Digibyte value estimate June 2025. The truly typical expense of Digibyte DGB